What's happening, everybody? I'm Steve. Welcome to the Whiskey Hideaway. And today, we're going to do 3 old fashions, only different. So, we're familiar with the basic old fashioned. It varies from place to place and bartender to bartender, but we've got 3 different old fashions that I found on the internet, and we're going to try them. Now, the first one is probably, I think, going to be my favorite one. And this one is called the Benton's Old Fashioned. And I'm going to put the ingredients right here so that you can go ahead and follow this recipe. And maybe I'll be so nice as to put it in the description below the video as well, so that you can use this. So, as you can see from that, we're using 4 Roses bourbon fat washed with bacon, and this is how I did that. Then we're going to use a 1/4 ounce of grade B maple syrup. All right, the good stuff, right? At least that's what I understand. Okay, Angostura bitters. Yep, there we go. And then also an orange twist. Well, shoot, I don't have any oranges out here, but that's okay. Let's get to it. So here's all our ingredients right here, okay? Let's get started. And there is our maple and bacon old fashioned. Cheers, everyone. It's as good as you think it is. I know of only one thing that can make this better, and you know what it is. A little bit of smoke. Now this is pecan wood. You know this is gonna be good. All right. Shut up. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Now, on to the next one. So the next cocktail is probably the simplest cocktail on this list, and that is the Bourbon and Berries. And once again, here is the recipe for the Bourbon and Berries. So check that out. Real easy, real simple. And this time we're going to do it with a little JTS Brown, bottled in bond. All right. Oh no! I have stained my shirt. Boy. This episode of the Whiskey Hideaway sponsored by Tide. No, just kidding. Not really. But this is a really nice shirt, so I better hurry this up. All right. Berry. This is actually strawberry and vanilla simple syrup that I made. Very easy to do. 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water, bunch of strawberries, and just a splash of some vanilla extract. A couple dashes here of bitters, and let's go ahead and stir this bad boy up. And as usual, this calls for an orange twist. Don't have any oranges out here, but we're gonna make do. And here we go, so I can get in here and clean this up. All right. Oh, that's refreshing. I mean, it's like strawberry pie. That's what it reminds me of. It's like vanilla. Ooh, oh, it's that strawberry creamsicle. That's what it tastes like. Strawberry creamsicle. That's good stuff. All right. On to the last old-fashioned of the day. Let's go. Okay, it's time for the final one. This is the final cocktail of 3. This one's called the Zapatero. I don't know. Yeah, Zapatero. We're just going to go with that. And the ingredients are as such right here. Like I said, all the ingredients for these things are going to be down in the description of this video. So if you don't get it on here, you know, maybe just stop the video, take a little screenshot if you're on your phone or whatever. There you go. All right, so first we have, well, we're not even going to go through that. You already saw the recipe. But yes, it has mezcal in it. And I've got the cheapest of the mezcals. But, you know, it's not that bad. I mean, I've had way better. Don't get me wrong. I've had way better. And I know this official recipe calls for Booker's bourbon, but guess what? I don't have any Booker's right now. So I'm going to throw some 114 Old Grandad in here. And of course, we've got our almond flavored pure cane sugar, blah, 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 blah. And then we've got some bitters, regular Angostura bitters, and Aztec chocolate bitters, num num num. And then a little bit of garnish with a little cinnamon. And of course, I don't have any oranges. I should have brought one in when I went and got this t-shirt. Teddy Swims. Awesome guy. Went to a concert of his. Friend of mine bought me this t-shirt. Sporting it. All right, let's get back to it. All right. So, 1.5 ounces of a mezcal. This is going to kill me. I know. Mixing mezcal and bourbon, probably not the best idea in the world. But we're going to do it anyway. I'm doing this as research for you. That's right. 1/2 ounce of Booker's. All right, so not quite as much bourbon on this one as the mezcal. Just a little splashy splash right there. All right. Next up, 2 teaspoons of that. Let's go ahead and get my big bar spoon out for that. That's 1 and 2. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and get some of our regular Angostura bitters. It says 1 dash, but I always like to put 2 at least of that stuff. I like to do it a little overboard with my bitters. And then our chocolate bitters says 1 dash. Again, nah, I don't listen to the recipes exactly. All right, and then we're gonna do, I know it's just a garnish, but I'm gonna get a little bit of this cinnamon and just put a little dash of the cinnamon in there. And go ahead and mix it on up. Get that ice melted a little bit. It smells so good. The cinnamon. I like cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon on a lot of things. I do not like cinnamon whiskey. You know, if it's Fireball, forget that crap. You know, I'd much rather just put a dusting of cinnamon on top of an actually decent bourbon. All right. Smells so good. This definitely would be a lot better if I did have an orange peel, but we're gonna make do. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers, everyone. Woohoo! Whoa! I don't know how to describe the flavor, but I know that that's gonna take a little while to drink. Oh man. So you don't taste too much of the chocolate bitters, but I mean, there is a little bit there. So with the chocolate and the cinnamon, definitely very savory. That almond simple syrup is it's different, you know. I don't use it very often, but that's, I mean, I like that. I mean, that's going to be around here for a bit. Definitely probably would have been better with a little bit better quality mezcal, for sure. Let's go ahead, since this is an old-fashioned, it definitely needs to be smoked. And we do have a little nuttiness in there already. I'm going to throw a little pecan in there because it's what's in this thing right now. Just to see if it gives it any more depth to it, because there ain't nothing wrong with smoking a cocktail. All right, see how this goes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Smoke it, and then hit that rim with the freaking orange twist, and yeah, that would be perfect. Oh gosh. Whew, it's got a little bite to it. I love it. All right, guys, this has been a long video, so I'm going to go ahead and end it now. I hope you've enjoyed these recipes. Again, all of them will be down in the description, and I will see you in the next video of the Whiskey Hideaway. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.